Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at the Ford Focus ST Sound Symposer Delete kits, but we bought 3 kits. You heard that right. We're going to compare them, we're going to look at them up close, and we're going to pick the one that we like, and then the other 2 we're probably going to just give away to one of you guys who's watching. So we're going to start off with the one that we bought from Amazon for $27, and then we have the Demond Motorsports, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that one, for $29, and then we have Whoosh Motorsports, which was $35. All right, let's look at the Amazon one first. So when we look at the Amazon one, it is CNC machine, you could tell, and it's the similar design as the other ones. You have your gasket, and then they give you a little nipple for, your boost gauge or a vacuum source, and they put some Teflon tape, and then they give you a cap for the other side. This is where that goes as well. And then we have our cap for the firewall side, and then we have a zip tie, which I'm assuming is for the wiring harness. So a nice little kit. Now, when we look at the Demond kit, this is a lot smaller and it's definitely thinner than the Amazon one. And their gaskets or O-rings, they look similar. And when we look at this, we get some hardware here, and then we also have a little plug for this side, and it looks like they put a little bit of a sealant on that one. And then we have a 90-degree nipple compared to a straight one. If you look at it, this one's straight. And then we have an extra O-ring. These 2 are plastic plugs, but this one's definitely smaller. So now when we look at the Whoosh Motorsports, the O-ring design is definitely different, and it's definitely about the same size as the other ones. I would say that the Amazon one is the heaviest, and this one comes in about second, and of course this one's the lightest because it's smallest. But the O-ring design is different, and we'll talk about that. This comes with some hardware as well. When you flip it over, it comes with the plug, and then it comes with the fitting as well. But where this one stands out is that this part is actually metal, like aluminum. It's also machined. Now, I do want to note that this one, the Amazon one, did not come with hardware, but you can use the OEM hardware, which makes sense, makes sense. And now we're going to talk about what I see different. Well, what stands out to me the most is going to be that this metal plug right here, and then you have 2 plastic plugs. And these look almost similar. They're not the same, but that is different, and this one's a little longer, and I kind of like that one. So, definitely a point for Whoosh Motorsports. Now, when it comes to Demond, I'm mispronouncing that probably, you get 2 O-rings, which I like. I like that it's small. I like that it's light, and I like that it's simple. I really do. The 90 degrees is nice too. I do like that. And then the plug that came pre-sealant with some sealant on it's pretty nice. Now, when we look at this one, this is where I spent some time trying to think about which one is the best design. Now, this is the OEM design, and as you could tell, it's kind of a bigger area how it sits. Even when you look at it sideways, you could see that the O-ring kind of sticks out a little further from the surface area, the mounting surface area. And when I look at the Amazon one and the Demond one, they have a similar design. And in this one right here, the gasket's smaller and it doesn't protrude as far as the other ones. I mean, it does protrude and it definitely would do the job. My only thing is that over time, and this is just my opinion, it's not a professional opinion or a fact or anything like that, is that I feel that over time, I feel like this smaller gasket would definitely shrink and versus a bigger gasket, right? That just makes sense. And so for me, even though this is a really nice design, and I'm sure it's worked perfect because everything that I read online, everyone who uses these, they're perfectly fine. But for me, I'm going to stick with the design that just kind of makes more sense based on what I know. And I'm going to, on top of that, just to be safe, whenever I do air filter changes on my Porsche GT4 or 911, I use this sealant stuff, and it's not sealant, it's just grease. And this is specifically designed so when you put it on the filter, that it just prevents from stuff getting in. So I'm actually gonna coat this with a small little layer of this as well. And then I'm gonna place this on there. And I think that's just gonna be the perfect combination. Again, all of these will work. Nothing against Whoosh Motorsports. Well, I'm gonna put the links for all of these kits in the description. Pick the one that you like. They will all work. So yeah, so now we're gonna be installing it. That's gonna be our next video. So if you want to watch that video, make sure you check it out on our channel, hit that like button, and we'll see you soon.